The irony, mine didn't crash at all. Like, I'm fine. I even minimized it in order to turn on. I just turn on the.
Yeah, that's what I did, and it crashed.
Funny.
It kind of crashed immediately. I don't understand.
So, which one's the? It's
Yeah, 1 second. Or maybe it's.
Oh, there
maybe
it
it's
is.
because I closed. But no, that shouldn't do it, right? Or would it? Actually?
Oh, the cheat menu. That's.
Alright, you know what I mean?
Unit manager. Turn off. Okay, so no experimental.
Yep. And then we gotta try to Tech 2.
Same old.
I'm ready.
It's a real big shame how little maps they have at the size.
Yeah.
I should ask them
Because,
about that.
Yeah, because 1v1 and 2v2s are fun.
Yeah, and we have very little selection kilometer.
Mm-hmm.
There's no 5 clear at all.
Yeah.
Alright, this render didn't last. And actually, this is the irony is that this game's running better than Hearts of Iron did during the intense rendering, which I find hilarious.
Hearts of Iron.
Hearts of Iron is very weird. Hearts of Iron derped out harder. This isn't derping out as hard. This is also
Wait
an
a
older
minute, I
game.
should not make that.
This is an older.
It is an older.
But Hearts of Iron, I thought was pretty to run.
It is kind of.
It does not like it.
Although this did desync. Supreme Commander did.
Oh, like in the last game, yeah.
Yeah, like in the last game. No, we fucking. Thankfully, we fucking finished.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh shit! No, don't make that. Fuck.
But I do think because I remember I did do Tech 1 only before, and it was much more amusing. Because like actually having a bunch of dudes drop in is so much more powerful than like when it's the higher techs. Higher techs, nothing matters. You just have your OP units.
Yeah. I'm not a fan of who get OP.
Yeah, nothing starts mattering anymore.
Yeah.
Everything's just OP.
Then it's just like who can build more OP.
Also, it makes the game take 2.
Yeah, that's kind of the biggest problem.
We'll see how Tech, because Tech 2 is actually I think a little good middle ground tech. That's why I sent you a bunch of Tech 2s because they weren't super weak, but they weren't also like ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, it's fine. This game is not fast paced at all.
Oh,
so
there's no hydrocarbon power.
It's their yeah. There was only this one. You remember the desert map, don't you? A small little desert map.
Commander's not doing anything.
This is legit the only. I think this is like the only 1v1 map in their entire library.
Alright, okay. I'm gonna Tech 2. I do not have enough resources for that quite yet.
I find it so crazy that people are still working on this
do.
game. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah, makes sense though. A lot of games, people still working on.
I know, but like it's long. Well, it's pretty amazing.
Oh fuck! I don't have the mask for it. Shit. It's okay.
Also, I think if we had a lower tech to play with, it would have been easier for Michael to be useful.
Oh yeah, I think about that.
Yeah, if there's a lot less going on.
Yeah.
Just trying to tell him like, hey, upgrade all your shit, upgrade this, experiment. And they're like, he's like, what?
Then you gotta go to those tabs that aren't obvious of where the upgrades are, and then it would have multiple arms.
Yeah.
You know, both arms.
I think with newer players, it's better just to do Tech 1 only, so then they can get a feel for how the game works.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, it's kind of what the tutorial does. I think so. Well, shit, that was fast.
No, it says too much health.
My lag is pretty bad. Pretty damn bad. Oh, you legit attacked my 1 Tech 2 Mass Extractor. That's hilarious.
There we go.
That's just not. I'm legit like at 2 frames a second, dude.
What?
It's because it's rendering.
happened?
It's okay, this game
Oh,
doesn't need speed
geez.
anyway.
I guess it doesn't need it.
You know, that was rude.
Oh, what the fuck?
Damn it, Nino.
Why is this really low health?
1. Oh, also it's upgrading.
No, it's not. Oh.
Oh my goodness, Nino.
There we go. Yeah, it looked weird on my screen. Come get
bad.
my fucking light assault bot. Just light. There's only
like
4
this.
of them, too.
I know, but I'm playing at like 1 from a second.
The mask, you do not.
I don't like your plan. I also don't like playing at 2 frames per second, but you know, we can't all get what.
You chose that. You chose to play at 2 frames.
It decides, oh, overnight, we shouldn't render anything, but now we should.
You could can't. Wait, can't you cancel?
No,
Why?
because I'm rendering frames. Commander can build
I
certain
don't
things
know
like
why
fast
you
as
do
well.
this to yourself.
My sound just stopped.
Alright, close. There we go.
My sound, this is like 10 levels unfair right here.
You chose this life of rendering frames some random stranger.
Why now? Why is now when it chooses to do it? Luckily, from experience of last time, it doesn't last that long.
Yeah.
Remember, it didn't take terribly long. Like, it's usually only using CUDA, but certain renders, it does 3D for a little bit. This is like my graphics card's doing
Lord.
frame. Also, how'd you move your guys away so fast, or did I kill them? I can't even tell.
They're light assault bots.
They're fast as hell.
Yeah, they're fast.
Nino, fuck off. Alright, at least that worked out. And we're gonna do now, Nino, huh? I have protection. I'm still at like 2 frames per second of his life.
To yourself. I don't know what to say.
It's okay, it won't last forever. It's fine.
How long will it last?
Last time it lasted like, what, 5? Me trying to find a solution, it stopped itself.
Oh, got 3 more minutes.
You're just sitting there, just you bastard. You.
No.
Just waiting to murder. I'll catch him unguarded.
I mean, I don't know what I'm gonna murder with those guys.
Just building more guys to kill all I have for a sec. Isn't quite a
Nice.
tournament. I clicked on upgrade. Oh. Right, there's nothing to
What?
upgrade to. I was trying to make my
Oh,
Master
yeah.
Tractor Tech 3, but that's... Sorry, pal. I can't let you do that.
Sorry, bro.
Okay, I have one option. Euler option.
You guys, this.
Makes it a lot harder to turtle. Like, a lot harder. Like, way fucking harder.
Using a lot of mass there.
Hell of a job this thing's so used to it just not caring. 5 frames per second.
It's not enough mass.
It's never enough mass.
Ever. Just make this last one. Did it even itself out yet? Jeez Christ.
Yeah, I know. Kind of hard to play.
don't need speed, but would rather not have it be a PowerPoint.
Yeah, it's so bad where like trying to react to the effect. Like how gamers, they like high refresh them better at gaming. This is just like extremely low refresh rate. I legit don't even know what's happening. I don't even know that you're attacking me until like half a second after the attack starts.
Yeah.
It's the worst.
What are you holding?
It's called RMDR. It's it's cloud rendering basically. It's like mining except you're doing something. That's what the memes are. But yeah. Pretty much people pay for like something in like, you know, if somebody's making V or something like a Blender or something, instead of it taking like 18 years on their computer, or some big company using like 1,000 computers that are servers, they just basically ship it out to a bunch of people who are on this rendering. Math. Okay, this is bad. You know what the fuck are you... What the fuck are you shooting me with? How fucking far is... Oh, shit.
That's barely in range. Shit.
That's fucked up, Nino. That's really fucked up.
It is.
I can't even play like this.
Fucking chose this life.
Oh no.
I don't know what to tell you.
My mass has left the chat. It's fucked. What did you make Tech 2 artillery? What did you do?
That was not artillery.
That was a unit?
It was a point defense.
Damn.
Your mass extractor was barely in range.
That sucks.
Oh, I have no electric.
So you got that one.
I did.
I just want to stop.
Is it ending yet?
No, it's not.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man, I really should just have a second like small shit to work with.
Maybe
switch input. Just have my monitor has multiple imps. Change the player.
Of course.
Like a GT10. Okay, GT2 time might be too slow.
Yeah, that sounds like that'd be too
small little shoving. Your points are so far ahead of me. Kind of terrifying.
Yeah, it is a little bit. I don't know why.
I can't play like this, but I'll try.
How much longer is it going to last?
Real question. Don't worry. Right when I'm losing is when I'll stop him. Well, I mean when I'm more deeper level better. I feel like I'm kind of 13 minutes in. I've done basically nothing. You know,
oh no. At this point, feels like I should just end your misery. Yeah.
What's that?
Fuck. That takes a lot.
You know what the fuck was that? Who are you shooting me with?
Who are you shooting me with?
Nothing. Holy crap! You have a fucking entire defensive line over there.
In a way.
I'm working with like legit like so bad. Why are you? So how am I supposed to even shoot? I can't shoot that far. Oh my gosh.
No.
I am. But how does it feel doing tech?
Feels alright so far. To be honest, I don't miss shit. But like when we get to Tech 3, I kind of dread building Tech 3 units. It takes so long. I'm
dreading Commander Leroy Jenkins, old man, yeller over here. Just ass.
Yeah.
Entire ass. Rectum and L.
Where's my engineers over here? Where are my engineers over here? Where'd they go?
Like, I haven't zoomed in because I don't want it to lag. So legit, I've been seeing everyone top down.
Oh.
Oh, so bad.
I bet.
Legit, the music cuts out. That's how bad it is.
Oh.
It's pretty bad. You know how Merle's done yet?
No. Does it tell you how long?
I'm at 50. Like last time, it did the same thing. When it hit around 50% rendering progress on this scene, for some reason, is when it started going ape, and then stopped. I think around I'm at 53. It started doing this at 50, and then like, but that 5% takes way longer than this. I don't know why. Quite weird. You know, just take it easy on me, please. Shit, my entire freaking.
I'll just build static defense. I got the units that I built previously, and now I'm just building static defense.
All right, how nice. They legit can't play. Oh.
To be honest, I only have one bomber.
Is it calming down? I have 20 frames per second, I think.
Look, that's playable.
No, it went down to 10.
Oh.
Awesome. Should love it when it goes back to 10. Yep. So it's so nice.
Nope.
No pain and suffering. Yep, it's bad. It's down to 7. It's down to nothing. It died again. Oh no. Fix out.
Oh shit.
Don't worry, it'll fix itself soon, trademark.
Very easy.
But I do think it's almost there with at least few. It's at 54. We're almost the most exciting game of Supreme Commander thus far. I can't even play the game. Good thing we're playing these old like strategy too. Imagine if we're playing like an
You can't play an FPS at that. Not even sure if a game would even allow you to play an FPS.
Just say I'm cheating. Just teleport.
That, or it's like, your shit is fucked, dude.
It's just like, give up.
Give up.
Give up on life. I can't even just dies.
You can't even do it.
Like, it says 5 FPS, or announces 4. I still think it's like 2. Like, 4 frames a second, I think is enough for music. I don't know. Why is it so... This is why we can't... Your army scares me.
I'm just gonna work on stuff. Tell me when when it goes to normal. Oh, it's just normal?
No, it's not even close to normal. I hope it... I keep feeling like speeding up the game would make the computer go normal, but that's not how it works. Nino, what are you doing?
What?
Stop it.
Oh, nothing. What was that?
What?
I thought I saw something blow up.
You sent something at me.
I didn't.
You did.
Nothing went.
It did.
Oh, wait a minute. That was an engineer, I think. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. That was a Tech 2 engineer, in fact.
Oh, no. That was valuable. I like how my GPU's dying, but still at 58 Celsius. What?
What?
Yeah, that's what it says. GPU temperature is chilling, but the load is high as hell. I don't understand.
Weird.
I know, right? It's almost at 55. I hope that's when it does it. I really hope so. Probably like 4 more minutes a second. It's so painful. Legit, like, you know how you move your mouse? When I move my mouse, I can it like light up the things I went over after I go over them.
Yeah.
It's so bad. Kind of funny. Give it that. Ian, I'm terribly sorry about this. This is legit the worst timing ever.
Chose this life. Chose it.
I need to get a small little gym. I don't think I have any.
Oh, I just realized to make stealth fields actually viable.
Oh, because there's no Omni.
Yeah.
Were you supposed to? Oh no, the commander has Omni.
Useful now.
The commander has Omni.
Yeah, but that's the commander. Who the fuck? I will send the commander.
I will send the commander to find your stealth.
In that case, deserve to find what is there.
So you can send in stealth units that you just can't. Like, how are you supposed to stop that?
These units have Omni? It says radar.
They have the radar.
Gee, does he have Omni? Where are you? There you go.
One of the nice things also about being Tech 2 only, it's harder to just like basically fuck up with the commander and he dies. Like you just send him walking in, he dies in like 5 seconds. Because against Tech 3s and Tech 4s, even upgraded, he's very weak.
Yep, very. Quite true.
We have paper. Alright. It's at 55%, but it still says 100%, and I'm still getting 2 frames per second. My hopes and dreams have been crushed.
Wow.
Come on. Right now I was just wondering why my Ethernet is uploading so much, and I'm like, oh yeah, I'm live streaming. Live streaming will do that. Really. Oh, 57.
Oh wait, you're streaming?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I want to upload a video every day, so that's my justification to myself.
Right. I'm legit just tabbed out right now.
Just doing something else. I'll let you know when I'm actually able to do something full again. I believe in you. You're 2080 Ti. You can do it. Whatever you're doing, you can do it. It's pain and suffering.
No, Star Wars.
Wait, so we're gonna do a Star Wars D&D? Is that what?
Well, that one's the backup game.
That's pretty.
It is. There's a fan-made D&D Star Wars 5e. I don't know if I sent you here. It's pretty thoroughly made. It's just a bunch of fans. Not even actually that many people.
Oh, really?
Came together and made this website and made the book for a 5e that Star Wars. But I really like a lot of changes that they made to things, like with the feats and stuff. Yeah, because like they changed some like mechanics and stuff to the point where it kind of feels like almost like a D&D 5.5 edition.
Yeah. Oh, there's different versions of D&D.
Yeah, there's a 3.5 edition, famously known because it's pretty complicated, but has a lot to it.
Oh, really?
And then there's the 4th edition, which is made fun of.
Why?
Because it's not
not very good.
It's not. No.
But what did they do? What happened?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck they did, but
they just fucked it up.
Yeah, it ended up to the point where, like, I guess the time ever, D&D wasn't the top dog anymore, and people would rather play Pathfinder.
What's Pathfinder?
Than the latest D&D edition. Pathfinder is basically those guys who have made Pathfinder bought 3.5 D&D rights, kind of. I don't know how to describe it.
You can buy the rights for different versions.
No, I don't know like exactly, but basically they just kept going, and Pathfinder is like the spiritual successor to D&D 3.5.
Oh, do people like D&D 3.5 a lot?
Yeah, to the point where it was Pathfinder, and that one's pretty popular too. And the 2nd edition of Pathfinder is coming out soon too.
Wait, so what are we playing?
5th edition. 5th edition, one of the best. Probably the best edition because it gets people into tabletop RPG.
Oh,
because it's more simple.
Oh, that makes sense.
It's more simple for a DM to run it. It's set up in a way where a DM can run it. D&D Beyond supports it to make it even more beginner friendly, because you could just go on D&D Beyond and you could just like Google and search a thing and you could find a rule, or you could find a monster, or you could find a thing. It's fucking great.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
It sounds like a lot of fun.
Yep.
Have you played Pathfinder?
Nope.
Oh, you haven't?
No. I don't know. I don't have the time to join a Pathfinder. It's not that I don't have the time. I just don't know anyone who runs, because the game store in town, the reason why I started playing D&D 5e, the game store runs D&D 5e game.
Oh.
Yeah. So I joined a couple of their games, and boy, it's fucking fun.
Yeah. D&D 5 was pretty fun. And then we're gonna be. But so you always like being the game master? You're never one of the players?
Oh, I love being the player. I love being a player. What do you? No, I play in the game store games though.
So how's that different than?
Not that much, especially since I learned from the DM store. So if anything, it's very much influenced by them.
Oh, that sounds like a good.
It is good. I'm still playing. I made a character, dude. I made a character. Their 2nd season is starting soon.
The 2nd season?
For the Living World. Yes. The 1st season Well, the first season was pretty fun, although it was admittedly kind of improv.
Oh, really?
Yeah, partly because it was just like, which is kind of like a lot of video games, to be honest. There's a lot of improv done, but the setting was kind of improv, and the gods were kind of improvised. You know, things were just kind of improvised because they just wanted to play some games.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because like I was listening to the Q&A that the head DM for the DTU for the Dark Tower universe.
Oh yeah.
He was doing a Q&A, and like in the Q&A he was like, yeah, previously if I wouldn't actually be able to do a Q&A for one because, you know, I wouldn't be able to answer the questions. We didn't really have that. We didn't really have things established. So I'm like, oh, okay. The thing is, like, I joined in on near the end of season 1, so there was a lot of things already established. To the point where I didn't actually know things were improv. I'm just like, hey,
You're like, oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that seems pretty established. Doesn't seem anything improvised about that.
But then it actually wasn't.
It was a little improv.
Oh, that's kind of funny. That's cool. I like that.
Yeah. Oh, and the Dark Tower, it's like all the players playing in it, playing in the same universe at kind of the same time.
In the Dark Tower.
Yeah. So it's a living sort of.
So you could run into other players.
It's basically it's not like you run. Players can switch, but it's more like you would see their effects. That's how it's handled. Like, say, if a player established an organization, like in season 1, a player established the network, and it was kind of a strange secret organization that I wasn't a part of, so I don't know shit about it. But it would be something like that. Like, that was not made by like the DM. That's something the player was able to establish a player character.
Oh.
Yeah. Actually, you could run into other player characters if they're like no longer being played or something like that.
Oh, they become like.
Yeah, they kind of become.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because that actually did happen.
Oh, that happened?
Did happen. Yes, it was. Although I don't know the player or the player character. The player character wasn't using his real name because part of the network. He was just called Mr. Green, and they were like talking about him. Like, they were like, "Wow, Mr. Green like really went that far." I'm like, "Fuck, that was a player character."
Like, damn, dude.
And we talked to a cat that was the head of the guild that could be a dragon.
That was a character?
I don't know if that was a character. I think.
Damn, that's still pretty damn cool though.
It is cool. Yeah, the season 2 seems really cool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and now I'm able with like all this experience and knowledge of D&D 5e. I've been pretty much just making a character with like a backstory and making him like fun mechanics wise too.
Oh really?
Yeah. So basically, if you read any of the rogue features, rogues get X and stuff, you know, and they get roguish characters.
Okay.
Rogues are really fun. Basically, I'm gonna make a rogue, a multi-class into a paladin.
The paladin.
Yes. And I'm gonna make the rogue subclass when he gets to level 3 in rogue, assassin.
Oh shit, really?
Yes. And what assassin does, like, you remember when I hit you with a nat 20?
Yeah.
Thursday? Yes. Basically, when an assassin, and that's a crit. That's how you get a crit normal. Assassins have another way to get crit, where any attacks that hit on a surprise creature crit instant.
Oh really?
Yes, they just crit. If they hit, they crit.
So you crit on surprise attacks.
Practice, like, which works in a bunch of different ways. The freedom of a tabletop game. In the way of combat, you know, just gotta like remain hidden.
Oh.
And then slap them in the first round or something like that.
Slap them.
Yeah. Let me see. I think it's either the first round of combat or they have to prize. But the way in like not combat, kind of like an assassin. During its first turn, the assassin has advantage on attack rolls against any creature that hasn't taken a turn. Any hit the assassin scores against the prize creature is a critical hit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That sounds cool.
So it's like, yeah, so let's say like socially, I'm just like talking to a nobleman and I'm disguised. And I have two hidden daggers.
Yeah.
Like just while I'm talking to him, I could just, you know, nonchalantly walk behind something like that or walk up to him and then just stab him and I would instantly crit.
Oh shit.
And a cool thing that Paladin does, like, you know how I was talking about Smite to Paladins?
Yeah.
And how they were doing Smites? They get to roll more dice for damage.
Oh really?
Yes. When you score a critical hit, you also do that for the Smite. So you double the smite dice.
Oh shit.
So if I do assassin and paladin, I double smite. I roll a fuck ton of dice damage.
Oh wait, so smiting, how's smiting different than the surprise again?
Smite is a different. That's what a paladin gets.
Oh.
And rogues get sneak attack.
Okay.
Yeah. So basically, I would be rolling at level 2d6. Yeah, 2d6. So that turns into 4d6, and then 4d4, 4d6, and if I use 2 daggers, this is assuming I'm using 2 daggers, 8d8.
That sounds like a lot.
Yeah, that can be a lot. 8d8. If the creature is like a demon, that would be
Death.
12d8. Oh, Christ.
Just wreck his shit, basically.
Yeah, especially demon.
Demons
And
will
that's like part of the backstory, the characters that he hates demon cult.
Oh.
Yes.
So then you'll just destroy them, obliterate them.
I'd fucking I'd make them explode.
Holy shit.
I just realized how much damage that does at a demon if I'm just level 5.
Holy shit.
And I hit him with 2 attacks. Oh fuck.
Nino, you're dangerous.
I would be dangerous. That's why I made this character. I made the character also being like he would set up a network of assassin stuff that would like kill demon worship. Yes, and all demon and demon worshippers. So any fucking heretics better watch out.
I sense heresy.
I sense heresy. I'm fucking confident. Yeah, I made it so like if any warlock players, I wanted my overall goal is any warlock players enter real mirror. They would already have an initial challenge of that there's like demon hunters fucking going around killing people who are like summoning demons and shit.
Bro, that sounds scary.
Basically I wanted to create a con for warlock players.
Damn.
Because I realized when I'm running a game on Tuesday, I have a warlock.
Yeah.
Warlocks typically don't have a source of power that people would call good.
Oh really?
Yeah, they typically get it from like a great old one, so like think Cthulhu type of thing, or they get it from a literal devil. So I'm making it more in spirit of just like it's D&D. You have a conflict you need to face because you picked this because your character's class. They have a pact with the demon, and you're now in an area where that is hostile to people who have pacts with demons. This is the kind of thing that I kind of wanted to do.
Oh.
Yeah, and that would be like the side. Like every time the party would go to a town, they would do their thing. They'd buy things. Maybe I'd buy a thing, but I'd also kind of want to set up that sort of thing. Just like, aren't you tired of demons coming out and monsters eating people? Join me in my holy crusade.
Crusades.
Yes.
Oh no, Nino.
Because my friends, when I was a child, were killed by cult demons, and I've had enough.
I've had enough of them all
I've had enough bullshit.
Everyone must die.
Yes. Is your shit ready yet?
She could say yes, but no. But
Wait, so how does the stream?
The stream looks fine. Most of the time I was just straight up looking at the fucking just looking at the overview of my base basically from afar. Was the majority of what it was. Yeah. But right now it's slightly more zoomed in, a little bit more, but I think it's a little bit better now. Well, not exactly better. I mean, just the situation's not as bad. But no, I bet in a couple minutes was fight because
yeah, I'll just end it.
I'm doing my best to make sure it's not too.
The fuck is my name?
Construct additional pylon.
Make another air factory then.
I have this little problem called no power.
It's pretty rough. We have a world ascend you.
World.
Yeah, this is the game setting.
Oh.
Yes, of course not. Of course, mine is not nearly as professional. I don't even have a world anvil. I just have Google Docs that I look at.
I really hope that it stops soon. It's at 59%. I was hoping that it would be stunned with the model of the health.
Oh, no, I guess.
And last time I think it actually crashed. I think that's why it stopped. I'm not sure. But I do remember it being fine until it hit around 50%. And that's when it starts.
Should just make it crash.
Just make it crash. Just will it.
Yep.
Just will the crash.
No, not will it. Just do things to make it crash.
Blue screen.
Not the greatest idea.
But no, I'm almost ready for, well, as ready as I'll ever be, I guess. I'm trying.
I don't really have that much. I was just waiting on building things.
Oh really?
Yeah, because I thought it would come out soon, but it hasn't. So heavy tanks, infinite build.
I'm getting 8 frames per second now, so whatever that's.
Not much.
It's funny, being zoomed in like more isn't that bad. Okay, I take that back.
How much do you get paid for this then?
It should be a decent amount of money. I'm not sure though.
How much per month?
With a 2080 Ti, I remember a long time ago it's supposed to be like 7.
Oh really?
I think so.
Does it change off?
I don't know. It's I haven't really looked into it as much anymore because I can't seem to find the profitability calculators I used to find.
Wait,
But
what?
As I use the
Well, how much goes into your bank account is what I'm asking.
oh no, you get paid in render tokens, and then those are
What
worth.
the fuck do you do with that?
They're worth 25 cents. That's their
This
base.
sounds like a nightmare.
A nightmare waiting to
The
happen.
way you described it sounds like a nightmare.
It'd make more sense.
Render token.
Oh yeah, it uses Ethereum backbone. Yeah, it's pretty much how people pay for stuff for the render network. Because instead of having a bunch of microtransactions, you know, banks will be like, hey, how you doing? Time to die.
So why do I sound like kind of echoey loud? Like I'm louder than I know I am.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm overpowering loud, I guess.
Oh, you see my
I'm
stream?
way louder than you on your stream. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I have myself at 150. That's weird. I have both of us at 150.
Right.
And actually, I have my system sounds at like 55 or 60. So theoretically, you should be like at 70 or 80.
No, I'm way than you.
That's odd. That's very odd.